our therapeutic riding program was founded in the year 2000 by a group of parents who were interested in finding alternative therapies, therapists, some horse people, educators, and we all came together. We have seen skyrocketing increase in many of the disorders in which we serve, especially autism comes to mind. Therapeutic horseback riding is instrumental in healing and assisting those who suffer from brain injuries, multiple sclerosis, autism, paralysis, and strokes. Those taking part in substance abuse, at-risk youth, or recovery programs. Those with developmental delays, Down syndrome, and spinal cord injuries. Therapeutic riding gives multiple benefits to these children with special needs that no other therapy has been able to encompass, because it's not only a physical, it's also a cognitive and an emotional enhancement, a quality of life issue for these children. If you have a child who is low tone, who is balance compromised, they get on the horse, they become more centered, they become stronger. If you have a child who is wired and more hyperactive, they get on a horse and they calm down. The same kind of therapy with two very different children get extraordinarily the same results.
I think the thing that we love the most about the program with John is his confidence, also his running, his posture. Is the physical therapist, the occupational therapist at school have seen a big improvement in his gross motor skills particularly. You know, his brother has soccer and basketball, and John has horseback riding.
When they get on a horse, they're doing something. Their siblings may be playing soccer or doing dance recitals. These children cannot do that, but what they can do is ride a horse. So when they say they ride horses, it's with a lot of pride.
Horses are, something that a lot of people, even typically developing children, don't really get to be around or experience, and so this is really special, especially for those kids who don't really have anything else. They can be really excited about riding, and the horse, of course, is the major therapist of the entire thing.
The horse is the great equalizer. These children get on the horse, they become empowered. If a child is non-ambulatory, having balance or posture problems, and they get on the horse, they're upright, they're just strong, and the parents are overwhelmed.
We've seen a lot of academic improvement the day after horseback riding. She tends to be more on task and she's understanding better, and that lasts for a couple of days after horseback riding, and then we ride again and the skills come back.
These children are more focused, they come ready to learn, and the parents are always surprised that we get this kind of effect the next day away from the horse, but it just carries over.
Her speech right after horseback riding she's very verbal.
Like he's tired?
He is tired. just like that.
Milana, who's riding independently, has improved tremendously the last few weeks even. She was clipped up the first lesson I had her. After every lesson I make notes of what to work on and what strengths and weaknesses and things like that. And you can definitely see improvements if you look through those notes.
It's an alternative therapy, and it gets children in an environment that is outside the typical classroom, the typical therapy room. It gets them in an environment where it's fun. Insurance does not pay for therapeutic riding programs. If we can get more funding, we will be able to decrease the costs for our current families and offer more services to more riders.
This is a great program for kids who have special needs to come out and learn about horses, and they just have a chemistry with these kids, and I think that if there wasn't a program, it would be a sad day.
This is our third session in it, so obviously we think it's a great benefit to our son, and we'd love it if there was more funding and more kids could get involved.
With more funding, we would be able to offer more services to more children and enhance their lives.